In the robotics laboratory, a peculiar debate had caught the attention of the mechanical inhabitants. It was a simple yet perplexing question: which side of the pillow is the coolest? The lab was filled with an array of robots, each designed for specific tasks. There was the analytical robot, ALRM, whose logical reasoning often led to conclusions based entirely on data. Then there was CRTY, the curious robot, constantly exploring new ideas and concepts, and finally, DLT, the detail-oriented robot who thrived on precision. The debate began one evening when ALRM, after a thorough analysis of temperature variables, suggested that the outer side of the pillow facing the room would naturally be cooler due to air circulation. It's basic thermodynamics, ALRM stated confidently. CREY, intrigued by the concept, decided to conduct experiments by instructing DLT to monitor the temperature on both sides of a pillow with a thermal sensor. In the midst of their research, CREY began flipping the pillow, convinced that flipping could provide a better cooling effect. Meanwhile, the robot stumbled upon a strange behavior among humans known as pillow flipping during sleep. Why do humans flip their pillows? CRTY wondered aloud as it watched archived footage. DLT meticulously noted every fluctuation of temperature while ALRM calculated the average temperatures collected from the experiment. All seemed smooth until CREY introduced a twist. What if pillow flipping wasn't just a human habit, but rather an instinct aimed at optimizing comfort? As data streamed in, the conversations among the robots grew more philosophical. Perhaps it's less about which side is inherently cooler and more about achieving a refreshing sensation, CREY pondered. After several attempts and a handful of flipped pillows, the robots reached a consensus. The truth was both sides could vary in temperature, but flipping it created a sense of change, a brief, revitalizing coolness coveted during hot nights. In their first scientific postulation, the robots concluded that the coolest side of the pillow is the one that feels freshly flipped, satisfying the human need for a fleeting, refreshing moment before drifting back to sleep. Sometimes, mused DLT, the simplest solutions involve a little movement. And with that observation, the debate was settled, at least until the next human habit caught their mechanical curiosity.